everyone, Willow Skylar. I'm just wondering what everybody else thinks of the X-Men 97 series so far. It's only been one episode. I've only seen one episode. The other one I'm gonna probably watch today. So far, it's coming off as a great series. I can't make any judgments because it's only been the first episode. Okay, so let's address a couple of issues that I've heard people bitching about around the internet. The art direction. Okay, so I'm happy to see that the Chris Claremont and the Jim Lee inspiration is still there. There is... I'm not sure if anybody else notices there's like kind of like an anime, oriental feel to some of the art direction in this. But I'm also seeing, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm also seeing like a Brian Michael Bendis inspiration with the art as well. Prove me wrong. I'm just talking as a comic book nerd. Storyline so far, there really isn't a storyline just yet. We're just being introduced again to the characters. So those of you complaining about seeing Jean Grey and Scott Summers having a baby, newsflash, they're married. I'm pretty sure they got married. They had a wedding in the original series. Did they get a divorce in between? I don't think so. So yeah, Jean Grey being pregnant, perfectly normal for a married couple, right? All right. Second of all, oh, and by the way, they're not teenagers. Jubilee maybe, but the rest of the team are not teenagers. So, them making adult decisions as a married couple should not affect, people's brains thinking that, oh, that's wrong, that's teenagers. No, they're not. I'm pretty sure the last episode of the original series was called Graduation Day. So that would technically make them adults now, right? Gambit. No longer the heartthrob, I see. Which, they brought in a long-haired, kind of good looking, maybe a tad bit younger Magneto now. Again, prove me wrong. Maybe the art, it may just be the art style messing with my head, but I'm thinking that Magneto's gonna be the heartthrob in this. Lots of girls kind of like the white-haired villain in many series in the 90s. I mean, Spike? Okay, he did have long hair, but I mean, again, prove me wrong in this, but there were a lot of women swooning over white-haired characters that were villains. So a lot of people were complaining about Gambit's crop top. I'm going to say this honestly. There is only one guy that can pull off a crop top, and that was Johnny Depp in the movie Nightmare on Elm Street. That definitely is the only guy that I can remember that looked sexy in a crop top. The X-Men has always, to me, been the series that I loved. both reading the comic book and watching the cartoon. It meant a lot to me during a very pivotal time in my life. I was a teenager growing up in foster care at that time. I was going through a lot of stuff. So having the X-Men back, and now that I'm 40 years old and being an adult, I'm seeing that a lot of parents can now share that moment with their children. I unfortunately don't have any children to share this experience with, but I'm looking forward to seeing a new generation becoming fans of the X-Men. Okay, the X-Men have always been like the soap opera of the Marvel universe. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing the story unfold. I'm looking forward to seeing the team ups and the characters coming through. The Shi'ar Empire, the Hellfire Club, the Morlocks. Marvel, please, 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 for the love of God, leave the Phoenix Saga alone for a little bit, okay? I feel like, unfortunately, that might be a storyline that is coming, but I really hope that they hold off on it. So let me know what you guys think. Will there be more love interests? Yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? X-Men 97. Want to watch it tonight?